Hey everyone, so I actually just finished taping a tutorial on the eye makeup that I just did, so I'm going to link that up as soon as I get it edited. So I just got my Sigma brush set and I want to do a review on that. I'm super pumped about it. I got it about a week ago. It shipped really quickly and it came in a really nice box. The brushes were wrapped really nicely and safely so that there was no damage, and they all had little protective covers over them so that they were all really nicely shaped. I'm super excited about it. It was like the best $80 I think I've ever spent. If you buy this kit, I actually bought the complete or the Sigma Essential Brush Kit for face and eyes. It comes with 11 brushes and it basically provides you with all the brushes that you would need to just do everyday makeup. And so I'm really excited about it. I'm going to go through each brush. I've actually had a chance to use most of them, and there's a couple that I haven't because I'm trying to do a little bit of less foundation just because I'm doing a new acne treatment and I'm trying to make sure that I don't sort of overload my face with products. And I'm really, really happy with this brush. All of the brushes, with the exception of four, are natural bristles, and the synthetic brushes are basically synthetic bristles because you want a firmer textured brush, and that would be for like applying foundation with a flat brush, concealer brush, and eyeliner. So I'm going to go through with the eye brushes first. And I am loving the eye brushes. They are fantastic. They're super soft, like almost feel like a baby skin. It's just so smooth. They're cut really well. They provide an excellent way to get your eye makeup on, and I'm loving these. In fact, much better than some of the MAC brushes that I do have. So the first brush that I'm going to show you is the SS239. It's a really nice eyeshadow brush. It's really soft. It has shorter sort of bristles, and it's really kind of soft and flexible. I really like to use this brush for sort of applying my highlight color to my eye, and because it is sort of wider, you can kind of get it all in the area that you want in a few sweeps, and it's just great for applying a highlight. You could also use it on your lid, but I feel like it's a little bit large for my lid in that terms, but I really like this brush for applying my highlight. The next brush is the SS252. It's a similar sort of style brush as the SS239. However, the bristles on this one are a little bit longer and it is a little bit firmer. And I love this for packing color onto my eyelid. And that's what I actually used to get this light blue color on my eyelid today. So I'm really liking this for a nice sort of lid color brush. The next brush, and I think this is like my new all-time favorite brush, is the SS219. It's a small crease brush, and I really like this because it is smaller. It is it's pretty firm, but it does have a little bit of flexibility to it. It's tapered a little bit at the end, and I like this because it is smaller. It allows you to sort of more have a little bit more control in getting the color into your crease. So I really like that for this use. And then the SS224, it's just like the MAC 224 that I actually have. However, it's a little bit shorter. The bristles are not as fluffy and flexible as the MAC 224, which I actually like better. It's a really great brush for sort of blending out your crease color. You can also use it to apply your crease color, but I like the SS219 because it is a little bit smaller and allows a little bit more control. But this brush is just great for blending. I love it, the SS224. Now the next brush is the SS275, and I actually haven't had a chance to use this brush. It's kind of an angled eyeshadow brush. They suggest that you could use this to apply your highlight color or also to use it in your crease, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet. It's a little bit flexible, actually quite flexible. It's super soft, and I think it would be fantastic on the eye. The next two brushes are eyeliner brushes, and the first is the SS209. It's a really tapered brush, pointy at the end. It's pretty stiff, which would be fantastic for applying your eyeliner. I also think this brush would be really great for applying eyeshadow to the under eye area. I actually haven't used this brush a lot, mostly because I like to use my Stila one, but this is a fantastic brush for that. And then the SS266, which is sort of an angled eyeliner brush. It's firm. It's also synthetic bristles. I love using this brush to apply eyeliner. It's stiff enough so that it gives you a lot of control when you're applying the eyeliner to your lids and your under eye area, and it's a fantastic brush. I love it. So those are basically the eyeshadow brushes. So with these 6 brushes, you basically have all the eyeshadow brushes that you would ever need to apply eyeshadow makeup. And then I did get a little freebie in the package. It's the SS217. It's a travel sized brush. And I actually haven't had a chance to use this because I've just been loving the other one so much. It's a longer bristled brush, really, really fluffy. So I think it would be really good to apply your lid color in a large area, or also it would be good to apply your crease color as well. So that's really cool that they gave me another brush that's not included in this set, so I get an extra brush for free. So I think that's really cool, and I might actually purchase the travel size just because it would be really easy to put in your purse if you want to have makeup brushes on hand when you're at work or you want to touch up your makeup. So that's really cool. Now we're going to go into the face brushes, and I've used most of these with the exception of one. But the first one is the SS194. It's a concealer brush. This is also one of their synthetic brushes, and like I said, the synthetic brushes are usually so that you have a little more stability and firmness in the brush. This is the actually only concealer brush that I actually like that I've ever tried before. It blends the color really nicely into your skin, and it's small enough so that you can get into small areas to apply your concealer. So I'm really liking this brush. The next brush is the SS190. It's a flat foundation brush, and I actually have had a chance to use this a couple of times this week. This brush is really soft. It's pretty flexible, more flexible than the other foundation brush that I have that's like this, which I'm not exactly sure how I feel about, but it applies the makeup and it blends it in really nicely into my face, so I have no complaints other than it's just slightly different than I think it's Studio Gear flat foundation brush that I do own. So I'm really liking this as well. It's a great brush. And then I actually did use this for the makeup that I'm wearing today. I do have a light bronzer on my face, and this is the SS168. It's sort of an angled contouring brush. It is like the softest brush you could ever have felt in your life. It really just feels like baby skin. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how soft it is. Like, just rubbing it on your face is so soft. It's pretty flexible, but it does provide you the control that you need in terms of applying bronzer to the specific areas that you would like to apply it to. And then my new favorite sort of powder brush is the SS150. It's a huge paddle brush, and I'm loving using this over my face to apply my powder. You can cover quite a large area on your face without having to do a lot of work, and basically you just go and you're done. It's just fantastic. I'm really, really liking this. I've used it every day this week. And then the last brush that I have is the SS187. It's a stippling brush, just like the MAC 187 that I own. It's a little bit less, I guess, dense than the MAC 187. And the bristles are super, super soft, like the other contouring brush that I showed you. It's just so soft and light on your skin. I actually haven't had a chance to use this. Like I said, I'm trying to use less foundation, but I think it's going to work just as well as the MAC 187. So those are basically the brushes, and I'm so excited. If you have the opportunity to get these brushes, they're fantastic. There's actually quite a lot of good reviews out there on Sigma brushes. I will link the Sigma webpage to the sidebar so that you can easily access the webpage. So basically that's my review. I don't have any negatives about any of the brushes that I've tried so far. I also do have to say that sometimes when you buy a new brush that you get a lot of sort of random hairs that fall out from when they trim the brushes. I have to say that I've only had a few hairs come out on all of the brushes that I've used, and I'm actually quite impressed and shocked at how fantastic they are. They're super soft, they apply makeup fantastically, and you really can't get a better deal out there to get as many brushes as you do for the price that you get in this set. So I'm totally excited about that. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.